Hi, I'm Dean Naidu and welcome to Tipsy Time. Hi guys and welcome back. It's a really chilly night in Johannesburg today and my wife really felt like having some pasta, so I decided to make some lasagna. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to start with about 500 grams of beef mince. You can substitute the beef mince for lamb or pork or even chicken mince if you like. And we're going to need some tomato paste, a chopped tomato, a chopped onion. We've got some coriander seed, which I've ground. We've got some thyme, basil, paprika, cinnamon, nutmeg, crushed garlic, butter, flour, some parmesan, cheddar cheese, milk, black pepper, salt, and last but not least, our lasagna sheets. Okay, for our white sauce or bechamel sauce, we'll start with butter. It's about 50 grams of butter. Okay, now that the butter is melted down, we'll get in about 50 grams of flour. Let me give that a quick mix in there. We're making a roux. It's like a starting base for our white sauce. Just continuously mix it so it doesn't stick. Okay, that's looking about right. So now we'll get in about 500 ml of milk. I'm going to put 250 first, just to get it mixed up, and then add the rest of it later. Just continuously mix because we don't want any lumps. Okay, now I'll add the next 250 ml. Keep mixing because you don't want it to stick and you don't want it to actually get any lumps. You want it to be a nice thick and smooth white sauce. The bechamel is actually one of the classic French sauces, one of the 5 French sauces, but we're gonna play around with it a bit. So I'm gonna add a few different things to this to give it some extra flavor. Okay, the sauce is starting to thicken up, so we're gonna add some seasoning, salt, black pepper first. Put it in there, and then some of the nutmeg, just a little bit there, some cinnamon, and then some of the Parmesan cheese. Can you smell the nutmeg? It's beautiful. There we go. Let's give that a good mix. And that's about ready. Move it off the heat. And that's our bechamel done. Okay, for the mince, let's start with some olive oil in a pan. Okay, we'll get our onion in. Okay, next we'll get in some thyme. And then our tomato. Give that a quick mix. We'll just sweat these down. So these are sweating down nicely. I'm going to add some of the paprika, some black pepper, and some garlic. Quick mix. And the wonderful smell of garlic again, my favorite. Then we'll drop in our mince. So that's our mix into our onion. Season with some salt. Put in our tomato paste. Some there. I'm going to pour in about 150 ml of water. And we're going to let this cook. Give it a last stir. And we'll check up on it. Okay, it's been cooking away for about 5 minutes. I'm going to add some of my ground coriander. Okay, I'll cover it up and let it cook some more. Okay, so I think this is about done, so we'll just finish it off with some fresh basil. I'll remove it from the heat. Basil in the mix. A little bit more. Okay, the mince is ready. Okay, let's start with layering of our lasagna. Firstly, I'm going to get some of our white sauce at the bottom. Just remember to either use spray or cook or butter, just to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of your tray or your baking dish. Get the first layer in, and we get our lasagna sheets. Okay, next we get our layer of mince. Just make sure the pasta is completely covered. Okay, then we get another layer of lasagna. And then we finish it off with the rest of our white sauce. Okay, now that it's all covered, we'll get some of our basil leaves across the top, and some of our Parmesan cheese. And last but not least, our cheddar cheese. Okay, now that we're done with our top layer of cheddar cheese, I'm just gonna get a splash of olive oil on the top. And now we'll just get some foil on this and pop it in the oven for 45 minutes. Okay, now that I've got it all foiled up, I'm gonna pop it into a preheated oven, 180 degrees, for about 45 minutes. Okay, it's been 45 minutes, just getting it out of the oven. It looks perfect. Now all we need to do is get it back in without the foil, and it's going to get that cheese browned on the top. Okay, so we're done. Here's our lasagna, and it's the taste test.
I love Italian spicing. It's so tasty. The sauce, the white sauce, just balances out the acidity in the mince. So it's this perfect, like, creamy, rich, little bit of tang there. And then you can taste that nutmeg and the cinnamon that just blends so nicely with the white sauce and with the cheese and the mince. Oh, it's absolutely divine. This is really yummy.